Today will be my first time making a mock with USA World War II LEGO Paratroopers. And the challenge is today, let's see if we can make them fly. So let's get started. Let me just show you these 4 amazing USA World War II LEGO parachuter sets. And oh my god, the detail is second to none on these. They all come with a gun. They're printed all the way around. Their arm, their legs, their feet, their head, the body and the back with the parachute. It literally looks so clean. Now it's time to start the build. Today we're going to be building the mock onto these base plates we got here. We got 2 half base plates and 2 full base plates. So we're going to build bricks all around this, and then we're going to be adding all the detail. But with this one is we're going to be having a little hidden story with this, what means that the end of the video I'm going to be making a little movie with this and maybe posting it on YouTube just to see how it goes. So basically the story goes really is we're going to have the Germans who have captured some USA soldiers, and then we have the USA paratroopers coming in to try and go behind enemy lines and try and basically cut them out, and then they're going to be freed and then they can run off back to the USA side. So let's get started with this, because basically what we need to do is first off fill this. So let's get the boring task done and then I'll be straight back after that. So the first thing we did for this mock, and it's the same with every mock we do, and I'm sorry if you're getting bored of this now, but we are putting all the bricks down so we take over these grey base plates. So we got the brown, we got the green, and trust me, it looks really good. I've got this vision in my head. Normally a lot of people kind of write down or do a little drawing of it, but I have this vision of having all the dirt on one side and then having like the edge kind of is like a bit of a like foresty area with some trees where the soldiers are going to be landing in. So there's a little bit of bushes there so the Germans won't be able to see the USA figures. But trust me, this is another thing what is not the most entertaining thing, just putting bricks on a base plate. So this is why I speed it up, and hopefully if you like these figures you're going to really like the mock, because I was actually really impressed with what I'd done in such a short amount of time. Okay, the base plate is done. Like you can see, the 2 are missing here. I feel like I don't need it for the size of what I'm planning on. So the first thing we need to do, like you can see, we've got a grassy bit and a muddy bit. We want to put the fencing up where the USA soldiers will be in here. Then we want to put the tower here. Then we want to put some trees, and then we want to put some soldiers. We got our USA soldiers here. We got one who's already, he looks like he's ready to fly in. Like we want him to kind of sit there. We might be able to. It might sound a bit stupid having a blind German in the tower, but it makes sense on the mock. So let's get started by putting in the fence in here on the left side. So let's do that. Then we can build a tower, put it there, then get the trees in, then get the USA soldiers in. So this is gonna look very good. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, make sure you definitely like and subscribe, because of the mock. This channel is trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, we're going to be doing a massive tank giveaway. So trust me, you want to be part of that. So the first thing I wanted to make was the fence line for where the USA prisoners will be in. So I found this fence line on Amazon, actually a really good price, and didn't take too long to build. So I put 4 fences up with the barbed wire on top. What I actually think looked really pucker pie on this. I'm not gonna lie, it looked really good. I was really happy with it. And then it was time to build the tower, the little watchtower that I brought online again, and it actually didn't end up too bad. So let me show you the results of that now. Okay, cool. Nice. There we have it. Oh my god, this actually looks pretty sick. It looks pretty good, but took too long to build, but okay. There we go. There we have it. Part 2 complete, or part 3. Base plate, fence, tower. After building the watchtower, it was time to add the trees in. So I had a few trees I had already built from other mocks I've been building. So let's just chuck them on now. Let's see what they look like. And if you haven't already and you got this far, make sure you like and subscribe for more World War II LEGO content. Okay, here we have the 4 soldiers what are going to be taken. The Germans have taken them and they've put them in their little cage to interrogate them. Like you can see in here, you've got the soldiers. You've got one guy there who's walking around trying to be like, what's going on here? And then the other 3 sat down at the back. And then we have our German tower there. And then we have our trees in there. But it's going to be good. It's going to look good. After adding the trees, it was time to add all the details. So we had the little bits of grass, little bushes, little leaves on the floor too. So you could see it was a bushy kind of little foresty land we was trying to make. Then we added the soldiers in the cage and in the tower, and then we added the Germans round what were keeping guard of their prisoners, where these airborne soldiers, the paratroopers, were flying back in to try and sneak behind enemy line and get their comrades back. Okay, so far let me update you where we are. So we've given a little bit of detail here, like you can see the greenery, the brown, we've got some speckles of different colors there. We've got the Germans there too. So we've got one there, one there, one there, one up there. So we've got 4 Germans, 4 USA in there. And now it's time for the exciting bit we have here, our paratroopers. So let's get them out. So we've got 4 soldiers. So we've got 2 soldiers and then 1, or we're going to have 2. We've got a little gun on the back of him. Well, it looks pretty cool. And then we're going to have 2 what are going to be flying in. So what we've got here is some clear, okay, or not, some clear Lego. We're going to get some more clear Lego. So all we need to do, say for example here, just make it a little bit bigger. So we'll stick this on the back of him. So he's got his gun there. Hopefully it don't fall again. If not, we'll start crying. So we've got him flying in. Look at that. That is sick. And then we're going to have another one here flying in. Here he is. This is the guy we're choosing. So the better way to do it, what I found, is if you have their hands behind, clip him on here. I know this is how paratroopers didn't do it. They didn't just hold on. They had it strapped to their back. I do know, but Lego, there isn't any. So turn his helmet all the way around. Let's get some blue tack. There we go. Let me know in the comments down below if anyone has anything what's better than blue tack. If there's a thing, I don't know, glue dots or something like that maybe. We've got another lot here. And then we're going to have 2 soldiers who have all... Oh, his helmet's fallen off. So then we have 2 soldiers here. We're going to have one who's going to be hiding down. His helmet's come off. We're going to have him here. Him up here. And then we're going to have him here hiding behind this bush too. But the other bit we want to add into here too. Well, hopefully I do have. I thought I did put them to the side. So we want to have it. So basically this is kind of fallen on the floor. This is falling on the floor, so because of that's where his one's already become there. But here we have it, like you can see, this is the USA Paratrooper set, what I've made today. So I've got these 4 USA Paratroopers, we've got 4 Germans, and then we got the USA soldiers, what have been taken by the Germans, and then they're probably getting questioned. But the USA parachuters had a assignment basically to fly over some German land to go back behind enemy lines and see if they can get their comrades back. And that's what we've got here. Like you can see, this is a little bit, maybe I need to bend him back to, oh, his gun's come. Maybe again, move his leg a little bit so it looks a bit more realistic. Him flying down. Like you can see, they look really cool flying in. I know the German guy should see them, but this is kind of trying to show that they're fallen into or they've landed into a forest. Then they're going to go and get their people back. But like I said at the start of the video, I really want to turn this into like a movie. I kind of want to start getting into some stop animation. It might not be that because of... I might not be that great at it, but we can do some other bits and bobs. For example, I've got some of these sticks here. Like this, that, what's it called? We can make a few things where it's like like would need to have a different angle than it being here, but he could sneak up here, sneak behind this guy. This guy's walked over here. Like say for example that German's walked there. He's got through the bush and he's taken him out. He's down. He's down. Oh, he's down for the count too. But this is what I'm saying. I really want to get creative with some of these mocks I'm making. So it makes it into, it could be a few minute video or something like that. But it could be something really fun that I really want to get into. But I really appreciate anyone who, if you have watched it so far, make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Let me show you this from a different angle, because of the angle I show you from here is my building angle. Let me show you from the angle where it will look even better. And here we have the USA parachuter set we've made today. So here we go. Let's have a look. These are the ones we really want to have a look a bit more detail in. Look at them flying in. They look really cool. We got the other guy behind this bit here, like you can see. He's landed, his parachute's on the floor, and then you can see the other two flying in. We got another one landed behind this bush. But like you can see, we've got the 4 Germans here, kind of keeping their eyes. They're on guard for the guys in the cage. But it looks really cool. I really like this. This is kind of a start of something. I think I would love to make it where it's a big German base, and then you got the US where the Germans have taken someone, and then the US are trying to parachute back in to save them, and then maybe up the road is some other USA soldiers with a few tanks or whatnot. But this is a great starter mock we've got with this. If you like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what you would improve on this. Like I said, I really like this. I think this looks really cool in my opinion. I'm getting better and better at building mocks, but let me know your opinion. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in a bit.